which is right up here. Oh, come on, man. I'm crazy right there. So you got 42 sitting up here, which is right here. Of course, this is not a bear level. I'm just saying this is 42. 42. That's in between the bear levels, so it's kind of cool because the bear level sits at 43, 44. So this one up here, though, is at 43 level. 43.75 right there. Come on, right there. This is a bear level. So this is all bearish right here, pretty much from here to here. So that kind of gives you a good way to look at it anyway. And I don't know what's going on here with this crap. There, okay, so here we go. So now you guys can see what's going on. See, the bears want to short us here, but we need to get to here to stay above the bears anyway. And then we got to get to here to stay above the bears to continue to 50 to the target, right? Because our open range is also sitting right about there at 34, at 34.75. So your top of your range is about right here. Okay. Open range top. Oops. Open range top. Should be right here. Why did market have no idea? It's right there at 34.75. That is the open range top right here, guys. So we can just do this. We'll just make it a completely different color, so you guys will know. Open range tops are going to be white and bottoms. There. That's your open range top, the white line. And the open range bottom is at 77 down here. So it's right there. So we'll take this one here. We'll go down here and grab one of these other levels. There's a white one right here we can use. And we'll just double this at 77 real fast. This market's not really trying to move yet, just for a second anyway. So you got this one right here. Right there. So there you go. So now you can see it. There's your top range. There's your bottom range. If it breaks out and closes above this, tries to get to here, she's going to move. If she comes down here today and closes under this, or opens under it like this candle right here did, right there, boom, it's going to fall down. Now, these are based on the 12-minute, which is better than the 5. No problem, team. Have a good day, man. Yeah, Barnum, I do trade it live sometimes. I might bring it up this afternoon for the 4 o'clock. We'll probably throw it up this afternoon for that 4 o'clock earnings. I think it'd be kind of fun to watch the earnings on the Auto Trader because it's going to be interesting, big time. Then we'll catch to see where they get to. We'll catch the buy off of that or the sell, which would be nice. See what we're doing, guys? Same thing. Now you guys can use these levels, okay, as entries and hold areas. You go entry here, you go to here. If you hold this, you go to here. You hold that, you go to there. You hold that, you go to 50, okay? Because that's exactly what she's going to do. We don't really need this one right now at 40, so we'll just take the 40 up here and put it at 50, guys. Make sure I keep an eye on this one right here. Because this is your top right here. Right there. Boom. So now you got it. There's your top level. There's a 55 marker too, but we haven't got there yet. But so you know we've hit this and we've sold off. And the reason we're hitting this and selling off is because of this. Take this and make it purple. That way you guys will know. Make it big. And text message. bank level. There you go. Oh, this shit work. There it is. It's way over here. I hate when it puts it way over there. It's kind of dumb. Right there, 50. There you go, guys. So now you can see it. You can be sold off right here. You break above this, you go here. This is a little barrier. To get across this stuff, you're going to come to here. And this is where the bears have been selling us at. Because we've been getting this area all day. These candles are coming through here all day. And they've come in this area right in here. But the bears keep selling us up in here. And they always want to sell you back down to at least 34. But they like to get you under 30. Because if they get you under 30, they're going to slam you down to 15. So you got to watch the 30. Like right in here. Like this 29 level. Because this is the level that takes you back to 15 on the dump. But hey, that's what we're looking at, guys. That's our chart for now. That's what's going on with our chart. Every level's in there for you to use. And all these levels are longs, all these levels are shorts. See, that's right there on the other side of that bear sell move right here. You're just above the bear sell area right here. This one and this one. These are both bear sell areas. The top and the bottom. So just think of a top sell area and a bottom sell area. Because that's where the bears are trying to sell you, both those areas. If you break above those, you can move the market. See? Bang. That pops above it. It's going to go right to 50. Boom. Touch 50. There you go. Now, if we break this, we go to 55. We don't, they'll sell us. See that? Look at that shit. They sell us right back down to the bear level. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. They want to get back down to 37 if they can with this, but we'll see. See, I can go long right here. I can hold it here. I can hold it here and here. I break this to here, here. I run to here, and I get out. And I wait for the pullback. Because if these earnings come in hot, man, we are going to fly today. Big move. If they come in shitty, we're going to probably come way far down. Oh, it's right at our line again. So if you look at all, guys, it did break the 76.21 and did go up, like I said. So now she's coming down for the sell off 76.21. So watch oil to try to blast down through that 76.21 and sell on. Gold's just kind of flat right now, but it's sitting at the line of 78.4, so it could sell off at our level. Our gravity level is 78.4, and it's sitting right on top of it right now. I mean, 78.2, as a matter of fact, so it's right there getting ready to try to sell off for a pullback and go across it again. So 83.50 worked out perfect for the bulls because they've been holding this trade since 83.50. Like I told you guys this morning, we couldn't hold that though because all the swings. It's just too much. It's just too many swings in that shit. But if they were holding if they held big money, they had it made. But there's just no way. All this over here, man, just absolutely brutalized the market this morning. He got killed right in here. We didn't get killed in here. We took two good trades over here. It was like $5 grand this morning right here. So it's done. Took the big money move up too. So it's like you just get your money and you wait. You get out. And you have a great day. Anything above 1,000 today, 500 or whatever, you're good. As long as you're green, you're good. Don't matter if it's $100. Because if you wait for the earnings to come through and it has a nice big run up, you're going to make you a lot more anyway. And these are days where you sit on your hands after you get a couple of big trades and make some good money or whatever, and just say, okay, I can wait till it comes through.
Order filled.
I think you're 4 o'clock today. I think it's after market close. And I do believe it's both of them. I think it's Tesla and Netflix on Wednesday. Double whammy. Now I want to see what this thing's going to do because, man, I can just guess at this thing. I know the Dow had 3 big earnings in it this week. 3 big companies are supposed to report the Dow, I think, this week. I'll have to check it out, though. But right now, the Dow holding up our level, 139, 930. She's pulled back down, though, but she's sitting in the middle of it. Sitting in the middle of about 335, 301. It's just kind of slow right now. The Dow's kind of creeping along.
Order filled.
You guys can use these levels, though. Here you go, 32, 31, back to 30. Now, see, this 30 breaker is pretty cool because you've got 30, it's going to try to come down here. Right there. You'll come right down. If you try to get 30 out of this, you guys know already, so you can see it. Here's your entry. This is your target. This is your second target, okay? This is your pullback. So your entry and your stop goes right here, and you go down. So you're not losing anything if it pulls back to your entry. You put a stop loss at the same place you entered, so you're breaking even right here. You're not losing a dime, guys. That's what you want to do with these. Put a break even on it. If it comes down, take some money out of it. This is probably just going to be a fake right here. We'll see if it fakes up or fakes back down because we know the bears want to sell us right here. Let's see, you have to have 2 Rincos. These Rincos need to come about right here before this is valid. If the Rincos don't reach 38, it's not going to happen. I can tell you that already. It's going to pull back and go back down. And there it is. So we wait to see if we take this target, we try to get to this one. Okay. And we put our entry here, we put our stop here. Same place. That way you don't, if you break even, guys, breaking even is not losing. You're just breaking even. You're not losing or gaining, but you're not losing a dime. That's the key. With trades like this, you don't want to lose money. So on these kind of trade days, you definitely want to get in the market, put a break even on it, let it go down a few targets, just watch it hit them, and move your target with it. As it creeps down, just keep moving your stops right in behind it. It goes, if you got in here and you go to here and here, move your stop to there, it goes to here, the second line up, it goes to here, put your stop there, it goes to here, put your stop there. You see what I mean? That's what I would be doing. I'd be trailing it all the way. Locking in profits as they go. Scale in with like 2. You can scale in with 2 right here. Put a break even. It gets to here, scale out 1, and let 1 run to here. Boom, pulls back a little bit, cut it. You're making money. There's a reason they do this stuff, because people are just taking these little, 5-10 point trades right in here. You can see M patterns on the screen. Here's your M. See it? M means Mary. Okay? So Mary's trying to come down to where? Mary's going to try to come down to 15. Mary would like to come down to 15, 16. I think that's going to be 16 now. Yeah, it's going to be 16 now. They've changed them a little bit. So it won't be 15, 15 no more. It's going to be right at the 16 level right here. So this is trying to structure to here. And she breaks this low right here. She probably will come into this area. So this is the key right here for it to come to 15 is 22. But you can move all the way from 30 to 15 easily. If the bears want it, they'll just probably spike it down. But you got to be under, it's going to have to come under 22 before it happens. It's got to be right here. Right this level right here. It's going to come right here and go. Here comes the 22. Now watch this thing blast the 15 from here. Let's see if they'll push it down. Let's just see what they do with this. Because they want to break that 22 down here. They want to break this level right here to get this thing to come down. Playing them games. Pull back to 30. Bears would say, well, let's try one more time. See if we can keep it under 30 here. They're trying. What's going to happen, though, if it pulls back over, if this thing starts to pull back over 35, these bears are probably going to be done right here at this level. They got us there at 35. It will not work. This won't happen. See how they run from 35 to the sell level? Because the bulls know they got to break this level right here. 37. 37. Then they got here to 42. 44. Oh, sorry. The bears like to sucker people here, though. They can probably try to get you to go long right here and go boom. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen here, but we'll see. That's what I'd do if I was a bear. I'd short the crap out of people right here. I'd just trap these bulls right here in these two levels and just send them south. Take all their money. But the bulls have the same theory. If they get the bears to try to come low and break these two targets, they can sucker these bears to go up. So the fight's right here. Yep, that's what it is, Rich. Is it 4 o'clock on Tesla, or is it later? When's the Netflix? I think Netflix is 4 o'clock. I'm sure, but we'll see. 5:30. Okay, yeah. So it's Netflix that's going to be the key then, because I think it's at 4, right at 4. So that's kind of cool. 5:30. That's weird. So that means 5:30. The market's after hours, which means 6 o'clock. The Nasdaq's probably going to be stupid at 6 o'clock. Continuation. We'll have to wait and see what she does, but have a big spike 5:30. That's all right though. We got Netflix. I guarantee you they're probably looking at. I'm going to pull this up and see, but let me go to a Netflix chart, guys. That might help too. I'm going to look at Netflix and see what it's doing. $6 p.m. Wow. Okay, that's even better. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So I guess we'll get off at 4 and come back on at 6. 10 minutes to 6 or something, you know? That'd be hilarious. And catch that shit. All right, so let's go up here and look. Man, I feel like crap today. I don't know why. I don't think it's something I ate, but my right eye's been killing me all day, but my wife says, hey, you're in a fever. Oh, okay, cool. That might be why. Yeah, man, Netflix really took off Tuesday, the 23rd. It's been long since. So right now, Netflix is sitting about $4.76 a share. And its bottom base is $4.71, and its top base is around that $4.80. So I'm just kind of wondering what's going to happen with that shit. Because, man, if Netflix gets under $4.80, it's going to be done. So let's go add some stuff to Netflix and check it out. Yeah, babe. My wife was just telling me about a guy signed up with us. He's really pushing that account, guys. He's doing really well. I can't say his name because I'm really not allowed to, but he's doing extremely well in that growth account. He's already got right at over $6,000. It's pretty cool. Man, this Netflix it's been a long since Friday the 14th. Stupid. Let's throw an exponential on it. Just see what happens over here. I'm just going to throw that on there. There. Now, see, the market makers are looking at the same thing we're looking at. Look at this. That's Netflix, guys. Check that out. Look at Netflix. Look at this right there. Flagged for the long on Friday the 14th. You tell me you couldn't buy that. Oh, yeah. I can kill some stocks, guys. we could absolutely kill some stocks because we have a Friday 14th. Okay. Actually, that says Monday. Yeah, Monday the 17th. Yeah, it's Monday the 17th. So Monday the 17th, we could have took 441 entry, okay, on Netflix, and we could have held it from the 17th on Monday all the way to today and still holding. And today's the 19th. So we could have held this for 2 days on Netflix, a 2-day run up. So yeah, I bet you Netflix is going to crash. But it might not, because if it don't break down below the 473, it's not going to happen. If it's under 473, Netflix is going to be done. That's cool, though. So I got it saved up here, so let's keep it. Oh, shit, let me go back here and save it. Ugh. Rename it. I'll make one for Netflix, Tesla too, and Amazon, Facebook, have all the big ones made. So that way when earnings come in, we know. And it says right here, earnings on this is exactly, yep, there it is, 19th. Estimated is 2.854. The revenue estimate is 8.287 billion. So that's pretty cool. After market close, it says. Well, let's go see if we can look at the financials on it. We'll find out. So, oh yeah, here we go, guys. Let's pull the financials and look at those. Okay, so cap is what? I think the cap is 211 billion. Suppressed earnings ratio is about 50.98. That means the EPS is about 9.44. They have 12,000 employees. Fair value on it's about 211 billion. Man, their PE ratio is pretty good, 50.98. So total revenue, guys, they're at 100% revenue conversion. Gross profit's about 40%. The net income is about 14%, though. So that would mean long-term assets versus liabilities is pretty good. But 22, their debt was high. Their free cash was a lot lower than their debt. So I don't know. That's kind of strange. I want to look at this crap. But see, this is how you pull it up. Right here. See, you got the earnings, all that shit right here. I'm trying to block the chart. She's trying to move, but I gotta go in here just for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys. I think whatever I've been trying to come down with is trying to catch up with me. It's like, wow. Man. Sometimes it's just like, when you get that feeling, it's like, ugh. That's the feeling I got right now, like, ugh. So the 1 hour candle's kind of strange. Our 1 hour candle is like in their levels. So I'm just going to kind of see what this hell this 1 hour is doing. Because the 1 hour candle is like, okay, you can pull me back to 24 and I'll bounce back off 24 and go back up. So that's what the 1 hour is doing. I'll show you what I mean. So this would be like, let's just say right here, right? You saw that little levels are like 26 right there. It's about set 24. I'd really like to have this at 24 right here. See, I'd like to have this like right there. Right there. Like 25, 26, right? Because I know that's a bounce level. I know it is. 24 is a bounce. So what we can do is we can trade off the 1 hour. Trade the shit. Okay, whatever. I didn't mean for you to go that big, but hey, I'll take it. That's some crazy shit right there. So we know that 1 hour, that's the 1 hour bounce, man. So we're looking for this bounce back up right to 50-51. Oh, and there you go. Thank you very much for being my friend. What the hell happened here? That was beautiful, man. Just absolutely stupid right there. So come on here and hit this 55.50 again. That'd be kind of cool. 55 is out of the bank level up there, but come on, 55 would be great. Come on, let's roll to 55 again. Hit that bank level. Let's go. Get that break. Come on. There you go. Right there. Bam. Bam. Finally. That's what I was waiting on. Thank you very much. Don't know why it's on my screen. It's already cut. So it should cut. There, get cut off. There you go. What a move. Did you guys catch that shit? What was that? That was amazing off that 1 hour, guys. It's going to pull back over here off this 34 level. It's going to pull back off this 48, 49 here. That was absolute. I never thought it would run up to $4,000. That is unbelievable. So your next level is right there. How about that 49? That's where we're trying to hold this shit. So if you get 49 to go, guys, 40, you can make a little money off 49 right here, but it's got to hold 49. Because 49 is going to try to run it back up again to 55. It's at 12 o'clock candle, just like last week. Every day last week, man, we had a 12 o'clock candle that just absolutely pulverized the market. It used to be 11 o'clock. It's got where it's 12 o'clock now. But that's at 49. Now look down here. Okay, see where my stop loss is? Right there? Oh, shit. You can't see it. Never mind. The 35, guys, watch. See? The 35 bounce, that's not 35, but 35 bounce level. So when the market tries to come back down here to 35, guys, right there. Right there at 35. Right there. Okay? They're going to try to structure 35 to come back up. If you don't get 35 to come back up, she will tank you down to 20, 22. But you can bounce that 35 right here. That 35 is going to bounce you right back up to around 47. That's what you're looking for. 35 to 47 only. I'm just coming here and take another grain. See, sometimes we just got to go to a higher time frame. That's what I do. I just go to a higher time frame and just go that way. If I can't get one, I'll get the other. So there comes your 47, 48 level. Now, if it breaks the 47, 48, we hold. If it don't, we take 17 and we bail. This is how you kill markets. Oh, come on, let's go. Break this level. 47, come on. You can do it, bulls. You can do it. Let's go. What's that song? You can do it all by yourself. Let's just go through here. 62. If we get to 47 guys, we can't hold, we cut this shit because we already got $2,000 in it. If we get up here, we start riding up, we want 63 out of this. If we can't get 63, that's okay. We don't go under 47 with it. We hold this 47 like it's your best friend. You just get up there and go, man. Come on. Keep it going, guys. They're going to run this market up because they know Netflix is going to tank. That's all right. We'll hold 47 here all day. We're not letting go of 47. They can try all day. We're not letting it go. Everybody else is letting it go because they don't know what the hell they're doing. We're not letting it go. We're staying. We're staying strong. As long as we hold above 47, we're good. See it bounce up that 47 again. Straight bounce. Come on, go to 63. Come on, baby. Get that 63. Let's go. Because you only got to go to 63 to 69. You can break that stupid little market dip and fly. Can you say 16,102? Come on, let's go. Now, broke it. That's okay. Boom. Same thing, guys. Now watch. We already know the level now, so let's boost it up a little bit. Here it comes. Right back down to 35, right? Right there. See the 35? Bam. 35's old. 35 long. 35 back to 47, guys. We do this shit again. And we kill them again for another grand. If we hold 47, we kill them for some more. That's all you got to do. Take money like taking Kenny from my baby up through here because these other players don't know what's going on, so we're taking advantage of them. Getting out of that, 320, because I'm not playing games with these guys. I'll wait for the pullback or break a 47, 48 hold, but I don't like really holding 48 that much because it's too high up. I like it to pull back to that 35, 36 again, just for old time's sake. But if not, we could always go. We could probably take the 48, 49, but I just don't like it that much. In the middle of this is about 30, 40. 40 is the middle. See, they can get this right here, guys, at 40. They'll try to hold that 40 level also. That's the midline of it. So we can capture 40 to 48 and still take 8 points. So you can go 35 or 40 back to 48 on this thing almost every time. We're in the zone. We just captured this right here. Take that. I'll take that 240 there. So see, guys, you take $4,000, $3,000, 800, 200. That's $4,000 and $3,000, 7. Okay, 878, 300. You're over $8,000 in 4 trades. Stupid. Stupid money. But they want to give it to us, we'll take it. Because that's what they do. They're doing the same thing we're doing. Now, see, they want to break. I don't really like the 48 long. To me, it's just too far up in the market. I like this pullback. I like the pullback of 40. I like the pullback of 35. But I think they're going to structure 48 and try to run. But right now, that candle's just too long. That candle's just way, way too long for me on that 1 hour to try to force that 48 on anybody. So I'm going to wait for the pullback at 35. Like right in here. Right there. 35, 37 pullback. That's all right. Let her bounce down. No big deal. Oop, now that is a big deal right there. But come on back up. There you go. I was waiting. 35. Should have added right there, but it's all right. No big deal. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Come on, baby. Got 48 so I can get out of this shit. I'm thinking 44 and 48 guys are golden time there. Look at that shit. Other big cranes. Just killing these bears. Trying to trap these fools. See, these guys are all trying to go short here, guys, and they're going to get smoked. Eventually, though, the bulls could get smoked at 35, but we'll see. Here he comes. Bragg down to 35, 37. Right there. Okay. We don't want to be under this. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting coming. It's going to come back up, though, probably. Let's see if she comes back up to 30. We need 35. 35, 35, 50, guys. You got to come back up there. So when he comes back to 35, what are we going to do? We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. We're going to add at 35. Okay. Because we know they're trying to structure 35 long here, and they're trying to keep 35 long. So if I get 35 to 40 on this one, you know, you just bail on it. You stupid thing. Come on, boys. What y'all doing up here? Now watch him throw me under the bus here and take this away to 22 on me. Because he could. What you do in this situation, though, is when she comes back up in here. Oh, shit, my line. Where did my line go? She's going to tank down, guys. It's all right, though. It's no big deal. Not worried about it at all. These bulls ain't stupid. So when she gets back up to about 700, I can just cut it and get out if I want to, but I'll wait. See, there's 700 right there. I can just cut that shit out of there. So you can cut the losses on them. And then you just come back and you go like, you just wait for her to come back to get your gains back. Because she's going to come down to 22 and bounce off 22 anyway. So if I get back down to 22, I'll get those gains right back. And what I can do is I know how to get my gains back. So what I'll do is I'll just structure up off these stupid guys and get it back. So yeah, if you lose 700, no big deal. Especially you just made, 3 trades for $8,000. 700 is not a big deal. Because you're going to have losses, no matter how good you are. But what we want is right there. This one. This is where we want to be, right there, 22. Now, all I got to do is get my $700 and $800 back, and I'm good here. If not, I can just cut this at like 400 and half that. There it is. Boom, 700. Now, see, they're going to try to short you down here. Try to get this. They'll try to go take these bulls down to 8 guys if they can. But if they don't, though, the bulls will take them to the cleaners at this 22 level. I'm just telling you right now, they'll reverse these guys. That's awesome. I just cut that shit, too. That's great. So I cut that one, guys, too. So we're good there. So now we wait till it comes down here to where? Now we come down here to 8 guys, and we do it again. We wait for this thing to hit 8. If we hit 8 in reverse, we could really tank at 8, guys. But if we don't tank at 8, we go long at 8. We go long at 8. If it doesn't tank at 8, we go long at 8. But if it goes tanking at 8, it's going to go way down. Oh, it's just going to see what happens here. Let's see if they'll hold 8 on us. Because 8's the major pullback. But you got 8 and 22 now. So let's see if it goes to 8 so we can bounce off of 8 and go back north. Come on, get your ass to 8. Right there. Now, see if it gets under 8, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not, because I know where she's going. She's going to come down here to 6 and 1. But if it goes back to this right here, Okay, that's our marker, guys, for our entry long. I'm not in that marker yet. I'm just marking to let you know that's where the long will be right there at 8. Okay, the short could be down to 94. So it can short off of 8 and come down. There you go. Get your ass back up there. Hell yeah. Let's go. So see, we don't have to worry about taking big money out of this. We just cover our losses. You cover your last loss. So you grab that 1,000 and you bail. So if you can get 1,000 out of this at 12, it's great because the pullback is 22 on it. So if I get 22 out of this, I'm going to make a freaking killing right here. But I know the midline's about 16, 12, 16 on this. So just look at the trades between the two. Look at 8 and 22. Okay, 10 to 20 is 10 points, right? Then you got 12, 2 points from there. So that's what I'm figuring out, like that 14, right? So see if she gets under 14, bam. Take 1,300, 1,280, bam, out. Just do it that way. I have my own little way I do things, but this way you're covered losses. So see if you had an $800 loss, it's covered, it's done. Now you're back on the red, you're on the green side, no losses today. Because you covered that loss. You're trying to cover your losses. And you can cover your losses at 8 all day long. Because when she comes back down here, guys, we go long again. Or 22. 22 and 8, guys. We're going to play off both these levels. That's what we want to do.
Shield.
Right back, guys. I'll make a phone call. I'm on the phone, guys. Be right back. Look for that bounce level. Look for your buyback right here at 57. Look for your buyback right here at 62.50 gravity level. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I was on a business call. We had to get something done. So, you know, it's part of it. Back to above the gravity level. Did you guys take this short? This was amazing. Look at the levels. Came down to the market maker level here, came market maker here, came down to gravity level, went right into gravity level and turned right back. That's why I say you can take this long right here. It bounced off this long here, back to here, and up to here. So you should have grabbed this right here. You should have got in right here and took this back. With these green areas, guys, these are buy areas. These big greens. Okay, these are your sell levels. These are your buy-ins. The market maker levels, once you're above these, the market tries to structure above. Okay? When you're below these, the market tries to structure below this. So what happened here, guys, is you got contraction up here. Okay, you see this right here? This is our contraction. Okay, so the market makers are now got a new level up there at 31. So the market makers are now sitting. Let's see if we can grab one down here. There's got to be another one there. I can grab some down where. Here's one right here. We'll use this green line up here. Okay. Take this up here. Kind of move it up. We want this to be 31, right? I think it's up there. Right here. That's about right, I think. Let me look and see. It's 31.50 actually. But so we'll just take this right here like this, guys. We take this, and you'll see what I mean when I do this. Okay. Okay. This is the market maker level. Okay. So this coordinates on this is 31.50. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep moving up. Get your ass down. Boom. Right there. Okay. It's right here. Right there. Okay. So look, this is the consolidation contraction area. We contracted here with candles. You broke under the market maker level right here. This is liquidation. Okay. This is phase one. Phase two liquidation comes down to the market maker level. Okay. Secondary phase liquidation comes all the way down. This was supposed to have been phase two. Phase two didn't work out, so it came down again. So now you're in phase two, which is the pullback phase of the liquidation phase. So what now they'll do is they'll try to pull this back above this line to go back long to get back in what we call the trend phase. Your trend phase starts right here. If it breaks above the trend phase here, it goes. If not, she'll bounce off this and come back and create a more of a massive move down. But now you've got 64, 57, and 52 down here. Okay, so 64, 57, and 62 are all buybacks down here. Every one of these are buybacks. Let's go like this where you can get this up here like this. Okay, so this 64. Okay, so let's go like this. Take this up here. Let's put this one like, where's this one at? 50. This is 52. This is supposed to be like 57 right here. This is like 52. Right there. I think it's right on 52.50. So you got two buyback areas right here. Then this one's a buyback area. Okay, 64 is a buyback area. So you got 64, 57, and 52. All three of these levels are buy-ins for bulls. Plus the gravity level's sitting here too. That's what's going on with this market. So they either want to run it back up to the big players in the market to start the trend phase back up, or they'll keep liquidating it down. Because once we liquidate heavy, especially on big moves. So see, now you're back to the gravity line. So he either bounces off the gravity level, goes back long, or he comes back under gravity level. We pass these two buy levels, and it's done. Okay? And I'm thinking, once we get down here around this 52 level, that's where the big short's going to happen right here. Your big short's right here, guys. It's huge, and they know it is. It's like, boom, straight down. So that's what they're trying to get to. That's where the bears want to be, is 52. Everything else will just play inside those. The bull-bear gate is now, this bull-bear gate is 60, 68.75. So it's like right in here. It's like right in there. Right in that area. It's kind of like sitting to 67. Sorry, it's not 68. Let's move down to 67. Here we go. So 67.75, right about right there. So when you get back over when you jump down there, the bears want to break this right here. The bears need to break this, hold gravity, come here, and tank. Okay, if they can't do that, all of this right here will bounce you back. Okay, so, but we know that the big bounce back level from 66, man, goes all the way to 80. Okay, so here's your trade right here at 80. This is 80. So this whole level from this 66 area right in here, 65, 66 gravity goes all the way back to 80. If it doesn't come under, if it doesn't hold, it just comes back down. So what we're trying to do is see if this will work. Now we know we can take longs at 68 to go long, or excuse me, 66.50. We can go long at 66.50 if we can hold this. But I'm not going to because I think she's going to come right back down here and try to smoke this 52. I really like 53. I mean, I like 53 a lot. But see, I know 52.50 said it has to be under 52. So I know that under this 52 down here is where we got to be. Right here. We got to be under this, right? Under this green line, 52. So if it gets down here, guys, and doesn't hold, then you know it's a pullback, right? But if she gets down here and holds, get ready for a major flush. See, if it holds this level right here, if it holds that level right there, guys, if it'll hold that and break, this is absolutely done. If it doesn't hold it, you can buy in there, okay? See, you got the bounce back buy-in. You got the bear continuation. So the bear continuation's at 52. You got the big green line for the buy-in. So what they're doing is a contraction right here. This is going to be a phase contraction level. Why don't you try to push this thing down? But now we know what they're trying to do because it's all going to depend. Well, they just bailed out of it, so they're going to try to keep it. Come on, boys, keep this shit. Let's go. So the big level they got there is 21. I mean, they're looking at 21 from here. But I know that these wicks stopped down here. Last time they stopped at about, candles started pulling back about 45. But you watch the 45 area because 45 is kind of dangerous. You got to be under 45 to come down to 39. If you don't, you pull back. See? Bam, right there. So what do? You wait. And then watch her do it again. And there you go. Second trade. Right back down there and do it again. So what we do is we try to get down here. We try to bust this 45 and a quarter because that's what's going to have to happen. It's the 45. But you got to break. We need to break the 1 hour candle to 48 first. 48, 45. So 48 and 45 are your levels, guys. You've got to watch those two. 48, 45. And then once she finishes that, she'll come right down to 39.25. It'll be 39.25 drop from here. Once it comes down there, 39.25, bam. We hit 39, or we pull back to 45. See? Just smoking it. So close it, wait, comes back again, I'll do it again. This will be the third time. This is the third entry on this thing. And that's what you do, you kill it. You come down here again, guys, we break under the 48, right? 48, come down 45. If we don't break 45, close it. Pulls back to 48, just get out of it. It's that simple. If it comes under that 45 level, she's going to try to structure back down to 41, then 41 to 39. Yeah, she's under it. Trying to stay under it right here. So now we're going to get to 39. Come on, 39. Let's go. Get your ass down. There you go. There's that 39. There you go. Now I got those little star levels. I call them star levels about the 32.25. So now 39 would try to get down to 32. Look at that. Boom. Aren't you guys got to go off the phone? This is awesome. So here comes a little star level, 32. There she comes, 32.25. Right on top of 32.25. She'll hit that 32.25 right there, just like she just did. Now, if she don't break 32.25, she'll pull back to 39. But if she does break it, it's going to go down and stop, guys, right at 21.75. 21.75 is our 40 moving average on our 1 hour chart. So you can watch this 31 right here, try to come down from 31, 32, and try to go right down here, and she'll try to tap the 25.50 next. But she pulls back right across those little stars there. I gotta wait, because if it gets 39, I'm getting out of it. So I'm waiting here for just to keep pushing. Come on, push down to 25.25. 25.25 would be good right here, but if it don't push down, it's fine. 3 grand's great, and see you later. Done, out, bye. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Yeah, I mean, you just got to get out of them, because if you don't, they'll pull back and kill you. But the cool thing is that that's a massive trade right there. It's just a good trade. And this is a phase liquidation. They're liquidating out, guys, because they want to liquidate. And this was your classic move right here. You got contraction, market makers, liquidate. Phase sell. Phase 2, pull back, liquidate more. Now, the liquidation if the liquidation ends and doesn't reach 20 down here like it's supposed to be, or 21, she's supposed to be going to 21.50, but she might not get there. But if it doesn't hold this, guys, what's going to happen is it's going to pull back to this level right here. Okay, if it pulls back to 50, if it pulls back to 53, then we're going to go long at 53, right there, and kill them. Anybody get that? Anybody get some of that? How you doing, Jamie? Hadn't heard from you in a while. You been on lately with us? I thought you had. Silent killer. I like that. That's cool. I see, guys, she's pulling back to our buy line. So what we're trying to do is see if we can get this pullback to work. But we got to be careful here, because this could be a nasty little pullback that will fake you and go back down. Because this pullback should go to 57 first, and 57 to 60. About 63 is the top on this thing, I think. Unless it breaks 63 up to like 70. But that's where I'll be looking at it, somewhere in that area. But if I go back up here, I'm going to watch for the pullback down, because that is a sell on the 1 hour. They're going to try to short us up here, I think, on that 1 hour time frame. And that 1 hour time frame is showing about 53 even, guys. So you got to watch 53. Watch 53 for the short and watch it for the long. Okay, 53, guys. So if it doesn't reach 53, you know she's going to stay short. But she can play right here between that 44 area, that 45, 48. But I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking 45. I think 40 right here, guys. I'm thinking like 43. Watch 43. Just watch. About 43. 43.75. Let's see if the Bears can get to 43. Because that's where the Bears are wanting to go short. The Bears are wanting to go short, guys. Let's bring this up here and I'll show you. These Bears are smart. These Bears are trying to go short right there. Right there, it's a 43.75. Watch these guys. Watch them pull it back to sucker longs and bring it right back here and go bam. Because that's what's going to happen if they make it. If they make it happen at 43. If they do that, then we're going to just capitalize on this and kill them again. Because this is flagged for the Bears. So the Bears are trying to own this. So now, oh shit, 75, holy crap. Oh, this is going to change. Jesus, man, this is really going to change. There's something going on here, guys. Look at this shit. That's where the Bulls are wanting to go. That's some strange thing there, guys. Strange. That's for them earnings. That's what that's for. The Bull Bear Gate is now 75 up there. Holy crap. Something's up. I've never seen the Bull Bear Gate jump that far up, guys, in a market. So something's definitely up with these earnings because now the Bulls got to go all the way to here. Right there. So now this right here gets changed over, guys. Let's see if we can edit this right here. Bull Gate. Let's take this out right here. That's your new Bull Gate. Way the hell up there. Way up there. Craziness. Somebody's up to something. That's all I know. Alrighty then. Here we go, guys. They're trying to get that entry at 43.75. Let's see if they get it. Can they push it down to 43.75 and take that entry? Because if I was going to do the 43, I'd try to take it back to 29, but I think the Bears have kind of run out of gas here. Because that's the entry they wanted. They can't get it. But you can mark it on your charts, guys. You need to mark 43 on your chart, and you also need to mark 79 on your chart, 80. Because they went short at 80. And remember, they went long at 83 this morning. So we know that 43 is a short, 43 is a long, 79.25 is a long and a short, and 80.50 is a long and a short. Or not 80, 83.50. So mark 83.50, 79.25, and 43.75, 43.70 on the chart because those are where the Bulls and Bears have been entering the market today. They entered the short. They took the short way up there at 31.75 and came down. They took that major short at 31.75. Then they added contracts at 79.25. They brought it down here to 43, and now they're trying to add more to 43 to take it further down. They're trying to push it to 21. Here we go. Right there. Now let's see if they hold this. that's that 43.75 entry. That's exactly where they want to get in the market. But will the bulls let them have it, or will they pull them back? This is where you got to be careful, guys. You just got to be careful here. That is the entry. Oh, yes. Will this entry work, though, is the question. Can we hold it to push it down? If we don't, we grab 300 and just say, hell with this shit. It's going to break even for sure. It's a break even stop for sure, guys. On this one, you better have a break even in case it whipsaws. Look at that. It's a freaking good entry. Hope y'all got that one, because that's a major entry right there, guys. No, that's not a grabbing level. That's just my own watching these dudes. That's just knowing where they're at. That's just being able, that's just knowing the market. That's all that is. I watch this stuff too much. It's just craziness. I took that shit and got out. Hey, I don't care. 550 is better than nothing, right? Good, took the 1,000, but that's all right. You're up as far as I am today. I could care less. I'll take 500 a trade. 500 trade adds up. It's going to be the same entry over and over and over, though. 43.75. They're going to keep 43, and you'll come back to 43, try to go back under 43. So just watch the 43.75, guys, and watch it for the long. It's also long and short, because that's where everybody's structuring it. Look at pulling right back to it. Look, there's like the 41, right? So I think I'm at like 41. So let's just see if she pulls back through here. I won't get this until she does though. I'm trying to get it back. I got 42. I don't want to get 41.50, but I was trying to go 42.25 or 42.75, but that's all right. Then she comes back and hits this again. We'd like to be in this 43 to 41, 41 to 39, 39 down. We've got to stay under this 39 anyway, or it pulls back. We never got our entry. So we don't get our entry here. But that's all right, though. It's quite all right because she went above 43. So she's going above 43.75. The only bad thing about that, she's only going to go to 45.75. If she gets to 45.75, she'll probably stop because these damn bears are playing games. Because they'll go to 45 and halt it. 45, 46. I'll be like, okay, well, we'll smoke these bulls at 46 and take it right back down to 43.75 and go short again. And that's what they're doing. So they want to be, our biggest thing is 39. As long as we can get under 43 to 39 and 39 hold, we're good. But you can take 43 to 39, guys. And get those 4 or 5 points, 2, 3 contracts, and just you can take the money from these guys right there. Watch how she pulls above this level here at 52 now, and 52 goes to 57. So they went long on 43, right back up here. Look on the 51, 57 area. Because right here on the 1 hour, let's see, right about there, right there on the 1 hour, right there at 52. 52.75 is a good place for these bulls. That would be where they need to structure their long. It's right there with that buy line, just right above it. But that might only go to 57, but because you got to be careful here. If not, they'll play in here and consolidate, which I think that's what they're going to do anyway, because this market just moves so far down. The market could now get stupid for a while again. But now you're only looking for like 52 to 57 here, and 57 back up to like 60, 63, 64. You see, right there, where they're trying to get long. They know that's the long at 52, guys. They know it is. And so does the bears. See, they don't want you getting it. Because that's our buy level is where they don't want us getting past that buy level because they know we're going to push that market if we do. So they try to bring it back down and kill us at 43. But the bulls are like, okay, wait a minute, let's try this again because that is our area we need to be in. We can't do anything until she hits this target. We can't even get in it until it gets in the target and starts making money. If it gets in at 52, jump in at 53, take up 57, 58, get out. That's what you do. If you don't hit the 50, if she gets in at 52, wait till 53 is what I do. Get in, boom, go. I always wait for like one tick above it. It'll get a target, I'll get in on the other one. So I'm just waiting to see she'll pull back. But this is a big down candle, guys. We're red candles big time on the 1 hour. This is the pullback of the down candles, all it is. But the good thing is it's got buy pressure on it, which is a good thing for us. Can these bulls take advantage of this buy pressure on this candle? If they can't take advantage of the buy pressure, it'll come down to 45 to 43, back to 39. If we can take the buy pressure advantage, we can move past up this 57 here. You know, it's 51, 57. It all depends on how many bears are going to fight us right here at this level. How many people want to go short versus our longs? As you can see, we're trying to get that target because that's the perfect entry for the long. It's perfect if it just holds. What we'd like to do is push this level right here, guys. We'd like to push this level to where? Our friends at about 57, because we got more buyers at 57 and 58. See, they don't want us getting, but you can get a little bit out of it, like we just did. So you get a little bit out of it, you wait, see if we come back to it again. If we don't, we'll liquidate down 39. 39, 40, or 48, 48, 45. So 48 and 45 are liquidations. So you see how she's stacking those contracts to tell us she's going sideways? That's what's going on, or not contracts. You see how she's stacking these Rincos? Right here? This is telling you, this is your long entry, which we know this, so we'll get it out there. Right? Then we know that it comes under that entry, it's a short. And where does it come to? It tries to hold the entry down here below the 48, 45. But 45 has been a problem for it, a major problem with the pullback at 45. And the bulls know that 45 is a pullback, 43, 45 pullback. So the bulls will try to go long on 45, 48 right here, trying to capture it back. So if you can go, you can try to structure it long at 45 and 48 to get it back to the other side of 52. So you can play this card on. So you can look for longs at 45 and 48 to go back to 52 and play that little game. There's always a way to play games with them to get money out of them. It's just you've got to know where these people are trying to do what they're doing. See how she's going in 48 there? The reason we're on 48 is because that's a wick of a candle on the 1 hour. So we're going to structure that pullback off that wick. See how they're coming down to 45 every time? Right there, 48. Bam, right there. 45, 48. See that? Every single time it's 45, 48. Every single time. So I can take a long at 45 probably and get to 48. But you can see that's where we want to be though, right there around 48, 45. So if I wanted to, I could just do this. And let's just say 1. Okay, not 11. Shit, that's craziness. Wait till 45 comes back, guys. Right about 45. Come on, pull your ass back. Watch this tank now. Every time I want to structure it, it tanks on me. Every time, so it's kind of fun. Come on, 45, dummy. It's not going to happen this time, I don't think. But anyway, we're looking for 45, but it just won't do it. Sometimes it's just stupid. I had one at 47. Just add one at 47. See, 45, 47 is perfect. It just, if we ever break the 47, we'll make our move back up. So see, if you're down in it, you can always cut it right here and just cut half you'll only be down like 500 instead of 1,000, which is smart. We just can't seem to get these guys to pull that 45 level for us. But we know that they're trying to. The bulls are trying to pull the 45. So we just added them at 45. All we're trying to do is get this to come back to 48 off that 45 level. But if she drops here, it would kill you if he drops. There's a no in 45. You see how guys, how you move your target down though? Watch these bulls. They'll buy and they'll keep pressing their target lower. And every time you buy, it brings your money down. You're not losing as much. So you use one contract and you buy at 45. See how it brings it down to 695 instead of 1,000? You're not losing 1,000 anymore. Unless you go into 48 or 45. But see, watch this 45 level. Oh, he's going to tank now, guys. There he goes. But see, I'm trying to play that. I was just trying to play that area to show you guys. I would like to try to get that, but I'm not even going to try it again because it's probably not going to work now because these guys are being idiots. They can just take the 45 buying and go, but they won't because people don't know where it's at. If it gets under 39, we're going to be done here. And that's another thing. You can buy 39 also. But right now we're putting a top market, so I'm just messing with it. This is examples showing y'all what we're trying to do. See, they'll buy again right here. See, the bulls keep wanting to buy this 45 because they know if they can get 45 out of this, it'll work. And the bears are like, no, we want to go to 39. This is buyers and sellers playing against each other. And look at that. See, I can cut it right there and still not lose a dime. So see, I was right. Here, it's 45. You just got to keep adding in and adding in and adding in. All you're looking for now is the only thing the bulls will be looking for off this trade is what? The bulls are only looking for 52. 52.25. That's it. 52. They get out because they make their money because they know the bears are going to short us up there. Boom. I'd say 53, but it's all right. Comes back down to your entry, you just break even, get out. Or you wait and hold, take $1,000 of it and leave. See? Back everything, get out. Yes. All right, guys. I'm going to do something real fast. Okay, so we're just going to wait here for consolidation and let her move her to 39 and go back down. They're just being stupid here. They want 39. Sorry, 39 to 24, 25, 39, 25, or 39 pullback. 39 is also a pullback, which goes to 45 and 48 and 52. So you can see where we're playing at. So we're just going to let it play. I'm not going to do any more trading off of it because we pretty much killed this thing. And I think I'm glad they brought it down, though. I figured they would. It's like I said, guys, we're trying to get the target I wanted to load. My low target was 2150. So my low target was right here at 2150. I told you guys this earlier. We had it marked earlier. I took my little level up there and kind of moved it down, but it's right here. Right there. Right there. That's it right there. That's where it's supposed to be going. Actually, it's 2125. That's the 21, so we'll put it right there. 2125. That's where I'd go if I was a bear. I would try to get at least 21 or 20. But, 21, 20, 2019. You can go to 1950 also, but now the bears are making what we call a contraction level, which is perfect. So now we got to figure out what the contraction level is going to be and how we're going to do it. So 56 and 30. That's what I figured. That's strange.
And I put it as a sell.
Christ. Oh. Sorry, guys. That's something I got to do. Take care of that, too. It's part of business. Okay, so come on, boys. We're in the gravity level. It's time to sink here. Just keep on going down. 21, at least 21 would be nice. That 39 down there is just a pain in the ass, guys. And these little star levels at 32. You watch 32 because 32 is the key here. 39 and 32. You got to get 39, 32, 25 to even get to 21. So 39, 32, 25. And that's what happens to happen. And since we're supposed to have class tonight at 7:30, guys, I think what we should do is not have class, and we should get on here about 10 minutes to 6 and kill the Netflix. That's what I think we should do, because that's going to be way better than class. You know, about 10 minutes to 6 and just come back here about 10 minutes to 6 and just beat the shit out of Netflix earnings. It's going to be massive. But I'll let you guys decide on what you want to do on that. Let me know. All for voting, come back at 6 o'clock for killing Netflix, or all for voting class at 7:30. So it's totally up to you. It's going to probably be a class. But we'll use Auto Trader for sure. We're going to let Auto Trader kick the shit out of it. So that way, if you're down today or just kind of, yeah, we can do class on how to beat Netflix. So if that's the case, guys, we'll schedule it for a class at 5:50. So, well, that. There you go. Class will be 5:50 p.m. join time for how to trade earnings. And show you guys how to trade these big ass earnings so you can make 10 grand. It's going to be fun. Because it's going to be off the chain. I can tell you it's probably going to be massively stupid. We definitely want to know what these market makers, but we're already going to know, guys. They're structuring the hell out of this thing. So right now, guys, we already know the market's kind of stupid going north because you got all these little levels, right? But the market going south is not stupid, okay? Because I'm telling you, if we get down under this 21 protection level, which is what they're protecting, I think they're protecting 25, 21 for a reason. Because if it breaks 21, 25, we're coming up all the way to 886, 884, okay? And once it breaks to 84, we're coming all the way down to the bottom of what I would call the value area for the bottom of the market. And guess where that's at? 856 and 840. So we can come all the way back to the major levels that where they were before at 842. So you can see a massive 100-point drop today. And that's exactly what I think they're going to try to do, is run this thing about 100 points down to right around this area down in here. So we're going to mark this area right here for earnings, 840. Because it's probably going to go down there. If not, though, the curious thing about this is, are the bulls going to push this back up before 4 o'clock? Because look at this. Why is this here? Way up here now. Are the bulls going to bring this market back up? Somewhere around, I tell you, if it gets somewhere around the 16,000s, 10 right here, if they get around this market maker level or 10, then they'll probably try to go boom to the top side. Oh, I hate when it does that shit. So, come on. Every time I do that, this stupid thing would not go off my screen. Go off. There you go. Just do it that way. There, thank you. So I'm just kind of worried what's going to happen with that. Is, can the bulls bring this back up to get up in this area, and then we take it and run it? Or are they expecting Netflix to kill the downside? Or they're going to hold it right here because they know Netflix is going to run 200 points. That's another scenario we have to watch. Because if Netflix gets above, if we can't break this level coming back up today, guys, before we get to like the 990 or maybe the 994, 995 area, if we can get to 995, even at 4 o'clock right here, if we're setting up in this area and either sell it off or run it north, we're going to be good on either one of these at this level at 990. So let's see. So yeah, you want to join me if you want to join me guys at 10 minutes to 6, I'll come back in here at 5:50. We'll sit down, we'll go through it. So the market stops at, we'll kind of look at some levels and stuff. Sit to block, boom, we'll jump on that Netflix earnings shit. I see we're gonna have the continuation of that. I think what we're gonna do is since Tesla's at 5:30, market's closed. So the market opens at 6, you're gonna get a double whammy. You're still gonna have the earnings from Tesla going on, more than likely. If it's a major push from Tesla and Netflix joins that push, it's even gonna be bigger than we expect. So just to see. Let's go over here and make sure these guys know it too. Let's go here. Oh crap! I can spell. How to trade earning live. Join the fun. So I put it on the Trade Terminator Discord also. So about now. All right, guys, you're right back up here to where? Right back up where we wanted to go earlier. Remember the 52, 53 level? That's that buy-in level. Right, JP across that to 55, 57. So you got to run this up through here because they get to 50. If they can cross over and hold the 55, they can actually run this to like 57, 50. Then they can run it all the way up to 60. And 60, they got people sitting at, which would take it to 64 and back up to 66. So right now, this trade should be going to about 66 if it can hold. If the bears will let us have it. If we get back across that gravity line right here, this is going to be good. That's what we want. We want the gravity level to come up through here and go. But you could go to gravity, guys, and sell off. Because it works both ways for bulls and bears. Remember that. This is the pullback by the big candle on the 1 hour. Set that buy pressure in, but I think this thing's going to stay right here. I think seriously that I think all we're going to get out of this thing here is maybe 68, 67, 68 off of this. I think she's been coming about right in here. Right about there. If she gets up to like 68 right here, we might have it to keep pushing, but because that's 67 67 is perfect for an add-on. If it breaks 67, guys, they'll try to push it higher. Because 67 goes straight to 80, right to 80. So they can get the gravity level to hold here, get 67 to hold, boom, straight to 80, you're out of it. Yeah, guys, been trying to help somebody. shoulder count and redo. Okay, I forwarded that over. I forwarded that to the team to look at, so we'll see what happens there. All right, you guys, we could stay right here structured in this level. 66, 67, 49, 45, 48. I mean, you can stay right here and play, but all righty. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens. My phone's blowing up over here. All righty. We're holding above the 52 here, but these crazy ass bulls, they know the long is 51. I don't know why they just don't hold this 51 right here. That's perfect for the long. But you know how it goes. 51 back to 49.25. It's like 59 to 40 or 51 to 49, guys. It's like the long and short. So it's kind of stuck right here. But what's really odd about this, they didn't get to 20. Because if they'd have got 15, 9, 20 would have been perfect. Because guess what's there? The damn 200 moving average is down there. So the other 7 points that Bears didn't get, and sometimes the Bears don't like to give up when they don't get it their way. I'm wondering if they're still going to try to structure back to that 920 later, because 920, 919 down there is perfect for that 200 moving average. They just didn't get it. But the good thing, the market's kind of leveled out now. We can see the range under 77.50, which was a great range break trade if you took 77, which was right here at this white line. Right there's the 77. Was it 77.50? I think it was. Yeah, it was right here. So this is your range break trade. If you guys were watching the range break, this candle closed under, right, this Renko closed on the range break to there, pulled back almost to the range, and then came back down, which is perfect. That's what it's supposed to do. So you got to watch these range. See, there's your top range right here. Here's your bottom range. So we'd like to get back up through here and get to this level. Either bounce back and go short or go through it to continue back. But boy, you got a lot of levels today. It's massively stupid. But the Bears like to hold these lower areas down here. They love to hold this and play in this because this is money taken. They can try to take as much money as they can right here before they actually drop it again. Or the Bulls will actually step into this. And I think the Bulls will step in this till about 68, 70. Just above, just right here in our gravity line. They'll start trying to move it here to 62, back to 70, get to back to 80 up here. And once you get to 80, once you get like the 80 marker, 80, 84, then you get like to 90, 90 to 95, and structured back up to 16,001. Once we get back across 16, guys, it's right here. Right here. This is where we want to be. Where we'd like to be anyway. So you can see all the what they're playing. See, they almost had a market makers came in here, but they gave up. They flagged it, and the flag said nope. They dropped the flag on it. They don't want to mess with it. So we're just waiting. That's what they're going to do now. Sometimes you just got to be patient. Got the big run down, so we made some good trades off this thing today, though. Even though it's a shitty market kind of day until this big short came in, but it was nice. It was kind of cool. Let's see what I got on there. I don't think I have it on there tonight. Let's see if I can get this thing to do this over here on here. I want the exits. That's kind of cool. Oh shit. What am I doing here? area. Yeah, this is the big time reversal area, especially right here around this 53. And this thing should be reversing, guys. See if I can fix this thing here. Sorry, still not feeling too great. Good. It's got weird here because this would be like a 50 area. This should be a great place for a reversal, but it's not happening. So we'll wait. These crazy bears, man. They can come back down here to the low at 27. They can come down to it. I mean, it's got a target on it down there like at 880. And the big target's way down at 828. So it's got massive targets down there. Even 790. It's got some massive targets down there. But the problem is going to be getting through the 37, 39 area. That's going to be the problem here, guys. But this candle's going to sell off too. I'm sure it is. But it's going to depend on the 39 before it does anything. It's just going to play, guys, for a while now. So I think it's time to go get a snack while it plays. Just keep an eye on it because this is supposed to be falling, not going up. So it's 39. You know, they're trying to establish the short here, guys. They're always going to try to establish the short at 53, always. 53 short, and they're going to try to get down to 39.40 with it. So just watch it, because it reverses, it's going to go 53 to 57. So just got to really watch. We're just playing sideways here. That's all we are, sideways. So we'll see what she does. Be back in a minute. Want to get a snack? Maybe I'll feel better after I eat something. Maybe eat some fruit or something. All right, guys, I just popped in for a second here to watch and see what we're doing here, but we got our 21. And now the 11 is the key. You have to be under 11 to continuate. Or continuation is 11. It goes all the way to 892. Flush time, because they're going to run the hell of this, and Netflix is going to run the crap out of this thing. So we're just going to come all the way down as far as we can. It's beautiful. But that 21 level down there, guys, is where the 40 moving average is sitting right there at 22. Your 40 is sitting at 22 right here. Your 40 moving average is sitting right there also. Right there on that big ass level. So expect it to play now for a little while through this level. Told you we get that 21, didn't I? Took a little while, but we got it. We got that 200 moving average. And that's where it's the 200 moving average is at 21 also. So, yeah, Alec goes spot on, wouldn't it? This is beautiful, man. And see, these bears know that the bulls can push it to right here. These bears are looking for these bulls to come just about right in this area, right at 30, about the 33.50, I think, right around in here somewhere is where these bears will probably let us go to. To break that, we can go higher, but they'll be looking for longs around that 29, 30 area to 33, but they should have probably took their trades along the 25 there, because 25 is the long right here. This is the long they got in right there. So once you pull that 25 and try to go back up or bust back down through 21, like I said, guys, I'm not a market guru, but I do know these levels. We know where it's going to go. That helps. So you're trying to structure that 25 to, they know the 25 goes back up there, but this is another pullback of a down candle, guys. You're still in the pullback of the downtrend. The downtrend kind of got choppy there, but now you're just getting pullbacks at the down because she can still structure way down from here. And I expect it to come back to the 11 because this 11 down here, see, let's mark this 11. It's 11. Actually, it's 1175, I think. Go like this, let's pull it up. We'll bring this one down in here to right about there, 12. Let's put it at 12. And then 12 to 8, 98. Get this in right here is next. Right there. There's your next target. And then let's put a couple targets down here at least. There's a market dip level sitting right here. This is not a level. It's a market dip level sitting right here. So we're going to change this one. Look at orange. It's a low yield level in the market right there at 982. Oh, why the hell it's not on there? Why did it go on there? There it is. Finally, it goes way the hell across there. Right there, 92. Okay. So that's 92. And then from there, you got 80. So this would be kind of interesting right here, guys, if we can pull this one off. Because then you would have, oh shit. And then have 84. And then you got our big boy down here. Right here. At 70. Right there. Okay, the reason I'm marking that 70 is because this right here, this line is different than the rest of the stuff. This is going to be the low market value area of the day. Right here at 70. Okay. And that's exactly where I think she would probably going to come to. Now, we got targets under that, like 57 and 42. So there is two targets down here that we could look at. We could look at this 57 target right here. Okay. And then we can look at this bottom target down here, which is the big one. Right there. Right there. So there you go. Well, it's a story, isn't it? Look at this. Have you guys ever seen anything like this before, though? Anybody ever showed y'all any of this kind of stuff? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yes, Chef. I'm going to teach y'all how to trade those earnings and stuff like that, what we're looking for in the earnings, what the market's going to do, what levels we're looking at. But yeah, we'll spend some time on those earnings. Those levels, Alec, are pulled from different areas of the market, 4 hour, 1 hour. I use all kinds of different ways to get my market maker levels and all that. Is institutional stuff I look at. There's a lot of shit I'm involved in. It's just a lot that I look at during the day. Let's go up here, guys, and do this. Grab a picture of this. Copy image. And go back. Oops, shit. Let's go here. Boom, right there. That's kind of cool, though. And that's what we're set up for. Just waiting now, guys. Can we break this? Can we break the, oh shit, did I get it over here? Did I get it too far over, I think. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Yeah, market value area. We want to see that market value area. And we'll move this major bank level over so you can see it. Because in case it comes into play, we'll have it. So it's not hiding from us there. There. We'll be able to see all of this down through here. Like I said, guys, 33. And she's going to stop right here at 39. Try to pull back. If it breaks 39, go higher. But if you don't break 39, get ready for a pullback. She'll go right to 39 and stop cold. If she breaks the 39, she can go higher. But if you don't break the 39, she'll stop dead in her tracks on you. It's a good place to take profits. That's a secure trade there. If she breaks 39, she's probably going to come up here and just kind of get through this 40 area. Because you got to go back to 45 from here. So you would try to get 44, 45, 49 is like 54, but 39 usually likes to try to run up to, the 45 and 48 that we had before. So remember, 45 and 48 pulled us back a lot. So if you break 45 and 48, she goes to 52. If you don't break 45 and 48, you got to get out. If you don't break 48, you got to get out because she will come back to 45 and slam you to 39. It's like that we were talking at 50, that 980 guys was beautiful this morning from that short. That 980 was perfect from the short. Goes 980 is the bottom of the range there. She's going to try to run up a little bit, I think. They hold the 48 here. They can get 52. 52 would run this market because it's wide open back to the 80. But the problem is it's going to be 52. 52 and 53 are going to be an issue. If you ever get through those, then yeah. Let's see we're trying to get the 49 to hold here. Back to 52, 55. Come across 61, back to 68. So those are big levels that you just have to break. Right now we're still flag red, so it's considered a downtrend still. So this is the pullback of the downtrend. That's all it is. You want to get back to our market makers up there. Let them deal with it. Push the money. There's our chart. Just check that out. So now you can see it. The levels and the gravity stuff is stuff I do on my own. I'm making an indicator, Alec. I'm trying to build one now. Has everything you see on this chart on it. Every time you pull the chart up, it'll be there for you. Wouldn't that be some serious shit, though, Alec? What's up, Riz? Come and join us, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to get it all built in together. So that's something I'm working on. I got a guy working on it for me because I can't build all that. So he's like, I can. I'm like, okay, cool. He goes, I can do it. Just let me know how you're putting it together. I said, I got a way to do it. I said, so you got to be able to program it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to program it. Yeah, I'm going to put this I'm going to have it put on the AutoTrader also. So they both can do it. Have both charts streaming at the same time. It'd be kind of cool. Just think, like you said, though, Alec, if we put it with the AutoTrader with all the levels and shit in there, man, that's an ATM waiting to happen. Because it already does, AutoTrader went up $5,000 this morning already. It came down low and took $5,000 short, too. It took him $5,000 short off that big short. Took $5,000 off that short. It was stupid. I didn't even look. I have it on earlier. Turn it on. I returned it back on and set it up again. It's like, holy shit, this thing is making all kinds of money. But it took a lot of choppy. It took some not really choppy trades, but it took several trades today. It took those big swing candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's got 10 trades on the day. No, actually 11 trades on the day. 11 big candles. Kind of weird. But if you took 5 points a candle, you'd have like 55, 60 points in the market right now. No, I built it myself, Alec. I've just got to have it. I built it, but the programming is more advanced to do what I want to do. He has to do a way. Plus, you got API codes and stuff, so it kind of gets weird. See, with this stuff, I can build on TradeView all day long. But when it comes to putting out for somebody else to use, that's the problem. You have to have all that other stuff added in, and that's where he has to do. See, I can show him this, and he can go off that with the API. So when he gets the API stuff done and codes everything, he just takes it from there and builds it. Ain't much, Rizzler. We're just trying to chill. Trying to get this thing to go back up. You know? See if I can get this stuff flatten over here. I'll flatten this thing out here. Close that off. Change this back over. There we go. Now you guys can see. See where it's at here. 93. Man, they've been loving this freaking 45 level. I had to take off like 6 trades there. It's like, what the hell is going on there? Okay, so look. Right here. You can see what we're doing here. See this? See, the bears want the market. Bulls got control of it right now. They're just trying to hang with it. See, the bulls are trying to run this market back to here, back to the range area. So they can either break through the range right here just barely, and the bears take it short it again. But you got to get through all these targets between here and here. But then, look, we go open range here. Look where they shorted us this morning. This kind of stupid. But look at this. It's lowered now to 55, which is good. It's lowered 20 points already. So the bulls need to get to right here, guys. 55. And this will probably come a little lower as the market stabilizes. So you can see all my stuff doesn't lag. It's all bashed in the price here. So you can take this and just move it down like this, though. You just kind of just take this and move it down too. There we go. Gives you more chart room. But you can see on the 12-minute what we're trying to accomplish. And you can see where they closed out their shorts here to go long right there. Down to 29.30, like I said earlier, 29.30. They come back up here to 33. They bust this 50. They got to break the 52, and they got to bust 54 right here. You've got to be above 54 here. That's a given. If you can't break 54, 56, it's actually 55, I think, actually. Yeah, 55, yeah. So you got to break 55 right here. You have to break 55 on this area to move this market. But if you do, you can gap 62. But what do you guys notice about this chart? I'm going to give you guys time to think about it. What do you notice about this candle? Can somebody tell me what you notice here? What do you notice about this candle? What it's not doing. What's it not doing, guys? Somebody tell me. Anybody? Want to take a stab at it? That's one thing. That's close. Anybody else? Okay, what this candle's not doing is right here. This body isn't moving at all. See that body? That body, that candle needs to start moving up with the wick, and it's not happening. Always watch your bodies, guys. See, we got a no volume, we got a no wick candle, which means it's a good candle on Heikin-Ashi. It's real wide, it's a good candle, but the body's not flowing. See, the body needs to come up above this line here, start moving. You can put a line on your body to your candle and watch that candle. If that candle doesn't move up, if that body doesn't flow, you take the top of that wick and you run the wick up and get out. If you start seeing the wick rise, like if this wick jumps way up here, and you're wanting to stay in the trade, but you got your line down here on the body and it never moved, you know it's going to have sell pressure, and it's time to get out of the shit. Yeah, you got to get that body to move up. That's right, Alex. You got to get that body to start coming up through that, start coming up through here. See how the body's trying to jump? See, the body's stuck right here at this 49 level. It needs to break that. It's always good to watch your candles. So you know if you're going to get continuation trade, because if the body don't go up there, you're not getting continuation. You're going to get pulled back. So what they need to do is they need 54, 55 on this. And the reason she's holding there at the 50, because 50 is a good level to hold, 48, 50. That 48 is a perfect level. That 48 is the bottom of a 1 hour candle wick. And that's why we're holding there. That's why that body's stuck at 48. Because the 1 hour wick is sitting there. She's not wanting to move past that 1 hour wick. Even though the candle itself, the wick has moved off and past it, the body hasn't. It's a good thing to know. It's a good thing to watch. But see, we have engulfed the other candle next to it, as you guys can see. And this is your change of character candle right here to tell you the market's going to change over to a long. Plus, they dumped their shorts out of here. So we knew it was going to go back long. So now we just got to wait for it's already engulfed this candle right here because the wick's bigger. But the body needs to come up here and engulf the candle too. And then it just moves. And see how you get the cell pressure in the body? See that? Look at that. It tells you where it's going to pull back to. You're safe till 38. After 38, you're not safe. It gets down here. It pulls under 32, 31 right here, I think it is, 31. Yeah, 32, 2.5. It pulls under that, she's going to go back short. That's a reversal of this candle on the 12-minute. You always want to watch the body. You always want to watch the bottom. Because if it starts heading back toward the bottom, you can almost watch for reversals. If it don't move the body up, this is what you look for, the cell pressure in it. Yep. You're right. We should have tagged 55, 56. And you're right, too, there, Tip. We got to stay above. You've got to be at 48, 52, 55. And if we don't get it, now look at this candle. Now, look, this is baby. This is your baby. This is your mama. For this candle to grow up, it has to engulf mama to go long. Or it has to engulf mama down here to go short. So if this candle doesn't break this area at 31, or it doesn't break this area up here, this is a no-trade candle, complete no trades, until one of the two things happen. And this keeps you from making crazy trades when you shouldn't. Because right now, it kind of looks like we're sideways anyway on the 5-minute, but as you'll see, guys, this is what they do. They want people to trade this. And there's people who trade this crap, and they lose their accounts. because they don't understand the engulfing process. You got to be down here, and this will come back to here, right? Or she'll probably get stuck in here because, you got a big hole level right here. It's sitting on at 36. So 36 goes to 36, 31, 23, 22. So 36, you got 36, 21. Or wait a minute, no, sorry. 36, 36, 30. So you got 36 down here and 30. And then you got this one, right? And then from there you come back down to the low at 11, which we hit my 11 target too. That's pretty cool. Just noticed that. So we're going to hang right in here. See, if they get down this 200 moving average, this is where the market. If you guys ever notice the people that trade moving averages, like say the 40, 55, 200, this 200 is a big deal. Anything under the 200 is completely a short market, right? You're looking for shorts only. Anything over the 40, you're looking for longs only. So that's kind of the old style trading used to be. We would always trade above 40, below 200 shorts. No matter what the day did, we were always looking for 200 to go short. We'd sit all day and wait. Or we'd sit all day and wait for it to break the 40 up here and go long. You know what I mean? So that was kind of like the way we did it back in the old days. But now with all the new stuff, we don't have to anymore. But they're still valid as long as they're EMAs. SMAs, I don't even trust. Another good one, guys, is called the Hull. Okay, the Hull moving average, HULL. That's another good one. Hull is a great moving average. It's really spot on. It's as good as the EMA. So in some cases, a weighted moving average is even better. Some of this in here is built with weighted. So I have weighted moving averages on a lot of this stuff, and some of this stuff is built with EMAs. Some of this stuff is built with all other shit. That's why you get all this stuff at once. Because I've mixed a whole bunch of things in together that work. Because if you go up to studies here, and you go to all studies, these are all the studies that I've been through. And I know every one of these back to back. There's not one of these studies in here that I don't know. Not one. I can trade with every one of these. But every one of these studies in here gave me something that I liked. Okay? Even the Halloween indicator. There's one on here. But every one of these studies I kind of looked at and kind of thought, well, this will do this and this will do that. After many months of back testing over 10,000 hours, this is how I came up with this. See this body? Right here. See the wick? Trying to move up. See, baby's trying to get up here with mama. But baby can't get to mama until she breaks this candle right here. You got to come above these wicks. Another good thing to look at, guys, this is kind of like a class in a class, is you look at the wicks of the candles next to it. Not just this one, and this one, and this one, okay? All of these. Because you're going to have to break above all of these wicks for this market to continue. You have to. You got to top the wicks on each candle. So these candle wicks are telling you a story. You got to go from here to there, right? To here, which is both these are about even. Break this one, come up and break this one, you break this one, boom, you run. Or look at these, okay? You break this one, okay, you're going to move to where? Right here. Right there. Pull back or run up and break this one. So you just kind of watch these over to the left because you can always tell where this thing's going to go. See how it's coming down? They want to come down here and touch this wick on this low right here. If they can't get that wick on that low down there, right here, they can get this wick, they can come lower. See right there? They want to get that wick on that candle low. Just watch this candle wick right here, guys. Wicks on candles are good for reading charts. If you're doing a chart candle, I don't really use chart. I don't need to use wicks anymore. You can also put wicks on Rincos, in case you guys didn't know, but you can. You can add wicks to your Rinco charts, just the same. But I don't have to have them anymore because I've been trading this EQ for so damn long. So I wait for this level to break right here at this 30. What's that, about 36 or 37? I think it's 38.75. So see, it's going to try to get under 38 on that wick and come down to 32 and try to get back to the reversal side. And on the upside, if it can't do that, it'll pull back to this wick right here. Right here, this one, which is like 40 something. See right there? So she goes back to that wick and bounces back off. This is why markets don't move. Once your wick's in the market, you'll know why the market's not moving. It's bouncing off one wick to another, one wick to another. It has to break this nasty mess. So what we do is we come over here, okay, and we know, let's see, right here, you take this, close that, you take this one, put it right there, right? And you put it right here, just like that. And there's your box. There's your range. You're trading in a range. It breaks out one side, it's a long, breaks out the other, it's a short. And that saves you from making bad trades. And a matter of fact, as we say that, the market makers just popped up and said, hey, we have a contraction area right here where we're sitting on these three candles. So this is perfect. The contraction area is not as big, though. I don't think. I think it's like 54 down to like 34 or some shit like that. So the contraction area is about right here. Around 50, about this candle wick right here. About 54 and about 34. So it's a small contraction area. But this will save you right here if you do this, guys. You just take a box and you mark this. Mark these lows. Mark that top wick right there. And watch it go. And you don't trade in it. This is considered a no-trade zone. You guys understand that? It's pretty cool, right? I know it's probably basic to a lot of you guys, but for new traders, it will help. It really will. So now if you're trading in this, you're thinking, okay, I just made a trade here. I shouldn't have. That's what it does. Because if you were trading with me and I was watching you trade and helping you, like if you're sitting beside me trading, I'd be telling you, you're not trading in this. Take your hand off that mouse. Right? Get your hand off that mouse. Get my ruler. Boom. Every time you touch that mouse, I'll hit with the ruler. So you wouldn't be touching that mouse. But that's the thing, though. That's what you do. That's how you do it. I got 8 more charts over here, Bill. I can't believe that. I got 8 there, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got like 22 charts on here, Bill, for all kinds of shit. I've been working on, I already got gold and oil and copper and silver and NQ, the Dow, the ES, all in auto. I'm going to put natural gas on here, just all kinds of shit. Yeah, that's funny, Rizzler. Like the school teacher. Me and my buddy in high school, I was a junior, I think. I was a junior. I was like 16. And me and my buddy, Ronnie, every day, man, we ran to the last class of the day, which was English. You know you hate English class, right? We ran to that class because our teacher was just drop dead fine. So we were like, let's go. I didn't even care about learning English. I just want to be in her class. So it was funny when I graduated. She came up to us and she said, yeah, all those days of running to the hallway to my class, at least you guys paid attention and made good grades. Yeah. We sure watched you look to turn and watch that chalkboard. It was great, though. I guess if you're young, crushing your teacher, it was pretty funny, though. Because I guess she might have been like maybe 26 or something, back then, but it was pretty wild. The teacher. I think there's a song that Van Halen came out with on that one. Fought for the teacher. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we're playing this box, guys. That's what we do. We wait here. We just wait around and let everybody else lose their money. Because that's what they'll do. These people will trade the shit out of this. But see, we know that the hold levels, we already know what the hold levels are. They're 50 right here. You got to hold 50 to get to 55. You got to get 55 to 50, 63. Oh, excuse me. 63 runs to 68. When 68, excuse me, I'm just like, oh, so there's 64. 68 right here is actually where I want to be. Right around the 68 level right here. But we can probably get 64, 65 to 68 and break 68 up to 75 right here. And that's what we would do. Because once you get past the 68, 70, you're going to go to 75, and then the next target's 80. Then the final target on this would be 87 up to about 92. So see, if we could break this and get to here, 77, 80, 92 right in here, probably break this 92 and just keep trucking right to the bank level. Right there at 6. But just right about, what is that right there? Let's mark this too. I think that's right there, just about the 54, 55 level that we're looking at. So we come over here, and we take this line here, guys, and we put it right here, and we move this up here. That's not right. It should be right there where it's sitting, right there. Okay, there's one of them. Let me take this one here. We throw it down here at the bottom of 34, about 34.50 or somewhere in that area. 35 is high right there. Right there. Okay. So these two white lines are where the market makers are sitting. They're not sitting, they're watching. This is their contraction area. Now the middle of their contraction area should be somewhere, I'm thinking, probably around 46. So they're thinking anything about 46 and above is considered a long, but right now that line's not established yet, so we can't use it. And the funny thing about that wick stopping right there is we know that the 60, which is like right here, like right in this area, like right there, like it's right on it almost. It's like right there. Right there is a perfect place for the bulls to be. But they just won't let them get it. But while we're on here, guys, we can do this. We might as well check this out and do it. Because we could have a different story going on here that we don't know about, and we probably should run it and find out. Let's see. What am I looking for over here? I don't want that, that's for sure. We definitely got to come off this high, though, for this to work, because it will not work off a low. Right there. Oh. Unable to match a pattern. That's kind of strange. So let's check it off the low and see what happens. No, let's go back to here. Oh, let's change the character candle right about there. There we go. That's what I figured. Okay. So deep patterns down here. Look at that shit. That's hilarious. And now we come over here to field levels. Got this retracement right here. Retrace this shit. We need to retrace this off of that candle right there. What the heck is this thing? I got two of these damn things over here. Oh shit, no. Come back over here. Come on. Come on. Get over here. We want to put this right here, guys. This needs to go right like that. There we go. Let's widen this thing out here. So we're above the 38 down here. So yeah, this thing's trying to be done already. So it needs to break this and go to here to come up and just move. So let's do it this way too. Take out the bottom. See, when you're looking for a D pattern long, because the C pattern shorts it, the D pattern longs it. There's the bottom of the D right here. And D patterns where the bulls like to be in at right here. It's 55.60. Remember I said this box is perfect? That's exactly what's going on. See this faded area in here. See the purple, the light purple and the gray. This is where they try to move this market in between these areas. See, we need to come through here, get in this area, move to here, get in this area, move to here, and then break out and run. So this is harmonics, guys. If you don't know harmonics, they're a different way to look at markets, but the D pattern off this is probably a sharp pattern here, I think, but looks like a damn butterfly, but it's all right. We would just like it to come back up through here. See, this is 100% of the long, though, right here. It is. But what they don't realize is this right here tells us that we're trying to move the market. We're trying to push this market up. But now we'll take another step on this. And we're going to check something else out real fast so we're going to know. Auto-wig this thing. Oh shit. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Okay. This has never happened before, so now what the hell do we do? This is strange. Okay. What the hell is going on with this? That ain't cool. Look at this, guys. It's stuck. Okay, good. Thank God that's cut off there. That's never happened before. It's kind of strange. We don't want to do corrections because we already know it's a correction level, so maybe we'll go up to the top over here and try it. There it is. Finally. Duh. Okay. So now look. Ooh. See D down here? That's C. Where the hell's C at? Let's see where she's at down here. Way down here. That's a correction for you. We'll see, they're going Elliott wave saying B, which is about right here. And that's not 92, guys. Right, that 92 area that we're talking about. Remember I told you we were trying to get to 92. This is flagged for a long, by the way. So we flagged it for the long off the D pattern. And we're going to come up here. We're going to try to hit this 80, like I said earlier. 80 was our key, though. 80 is a good target. That's a good target for us off that 80. Now, if we can push 80 here, then she goes to where? She goes right to 87. Just about right in this area right there. Right there. That's the next target. And that's the bottom of that B pattern. But that bottom B pattern is a target in the market. So it's spot on. Make sure you guys if you guys are on YouTube out there, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And now we're back to the bottom of the open range. Just like I said, sometimes we peek through the range, and this is a good place for bears to play games. They like to peek the buyers to the range and dump it. They try to fake you long here to get you to come in. Try to get guys to buy right here on this range level so they can dump them. A lot of times if the bulls have the power, they'll move it through. But you got to watch this right here. See this wick? See this body? What's that body doing, guys? Look at that body. Can the body move up behind the candle? Now, if we do, see, we already got this established, so we're good there. We don't need it no more. We know we're right. 92, 87, 92. That's a given. And come back over here and get really technical with it. If we wanted to. We don't need Fibonacci's no more. Where did it go? Oh. InQ's got a buy alert on it because it's trying to cross over. Well, that's kind of cool. It's trying to tell us they're trying to buy in here. We already know that, though. So it's kind of cool. So where's it at? I don't see it on there. There it is. Not what I'm looking for, but I didn't want this one. I do like it, though, but we won't use it. So we don't delete something else. It's just not letting us use it. Shit, why won't let us use this today? Oh, it could go to expansion on it, I guess, but I don't really care for the grids. This one's all right. There. See this grid? Okay. So if you're using a Gann grid on this chart, you see the X? Okay, you're coming back into the grid here. So inside this grid, see, we're inside of a grid zone here. We want to come up through here and go to this grid and get in this side of this grid and stay in this square. See? I want to stay in these. But you see how the market, if the market would have been over here, you just seen it. But the other one's better. This one's okay, but I like the other one better, but it won't pop up on the damn screen for some damn reason, which I don't know why. It's kind of stupid, but this is the one I like. I guess we could just pinpoint it right on top of this one. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. There. This is one I like right here. Okay. See this line? See the blue line? That blue line's the long. You're crossing that blue line. So we're trying to get above long here, guys. And you see Auto Trader's doing the same thing. See, 82. It's trying to hold that 82 long. And this market could go up here, guys, inside of this, outside of this, and then start making candles to hit this. And then comes back to here and goes back into the short. Comes back into here, goes back into long to here. Breaks this, goes to here. Break this, breaks out. So it's kind of weird to read this. But if you know Gann, I mean, guys, I've used everything on this thing. So I'm kind of I guess they call me a futures nerd because that's all I did was study my ass off for year after year. That's why when people say, yeah, man, I know about the market. I'm like, okay, I'll pull up one of these studies and you show what you know. Because, I mean, there's a lot you can learn from this thing. A lot. Let's see, we're not holding that 82 level. The reason we're not holding 82 is because this dang body won't move. Just won't move. She's stuck. Because we know 80 was our level anyway. 80 is a huge level, guys, to break. It is. You got to break 80 to 92. If you can't, or 87. If we can't get above this 82, this trade will not work. But it is a good trade because that's where everybody wants to get in. That's where everybody's trying to get in. And see, they're getting pulled back on. But that's where everybody's looking long since 82. Once 82 goes to 87, 87 to 92, and 92 runs us back up to here. So we'll see if it pulls. They pull it off. Sometimes they'll pull it off. So, but it's in a bull run. It's still holding the bull run, so they got a chance. It ain't over with yet. That's why we say when you're using Auto Trader, don't jump in Auto Trader trades until it pulls back and goes back in the trade. And that's why I've learned how to mark my trades and then go into them, because I've watched the Auto Trader do it hundreds of times. We watched it do it for 8-9 months straight. It goes up, he takes a trade, pulls back, goes back to the trade, he goes long. We've been watching it do it over and over and over. So if this long works, it'll pull back a couple times, and then it'll go long. So they want to short everybody from getting in it. Hope you guys don't mind us using this. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, same thing you see. We got Twitch, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Kicks. We're like 5-6 different streams. So if you guys have to go somewhere, throw it up on your phone, you know. See how they're trying to get in it? They need to get to 87 now, guys. We need the body to move, but we really need to get to right around this 87 level. There's 85. Right there. Did 87. There's 88, but it's like 87 right here. See, the candle went right to 87. That's where we got to get. That's a good way to do it, Al. Yeah, we had 54 this morning. 54 to 60 people. It was way up.